Hi there, and welcome to episode 6 of my first Space Haven. I'm Icon, and today we will strip away the last few minerals of this area here and explore a new derelict over here. This is going to be the last cluster, or well, this is going to be one of the last clusters in this area here. We'll see if this sector offers us some materials as well, but beyond that, we are now really well stocked. I got a lot of energium available, I got some hyperium available, so we should be well able to sustain ourselves a couple of days longer in space. We also acquired a quite decent amount of base metals and noble metals, so that we might be even able to refine ourselves some blocks here. But the most important things for me are the new technologies, which will really bring us ahead there. So let's watch our ship here, grab the water that we need. Water is really important for us to live. Well, it's actually ice and not water, but you know, mining accident. Wow. Okay, so we're only grabbing these standard metals, and then we're going to head over to the derelict. At the derelict, I'm really interested mostly in tech blocks and energy blocks. Everything else we can already produce by ourselves, which is really cool. Also, we have a little bit of an expansion here still going on the spaceship. And how's my grow bed going here? We have upgraded our hydroponics section as well. So Prakash is creating whole blocks. Okay, wonderful. We're done here, so we're now just preparing the hyper jump, and then off we go. Zoom. So there's chemicals in that sector. Also an outpost of the military alliance. Well, let's see if that's going to be good for us or not. I really have no clue about interacting with other factions in this game as of yet. Oh, wonderful. We can drop there. Right next to the derelict. But let's just skip forward here for the day before we enter the derelict. I don't think it's going to be a smart idea to enter the derelict before people have had a good night of sleep. Or, well, is this really ought to be called a night? So we had power issues here for a sec. Well, when do we consume that much? We had power consumption spikes of 20 units per second. Makes me wonder if I need a stronger generator in the long run or not. Or more generators, much more. Hey, our people are finally sleeping in their own bunks. I feel like that's a major step forward. And we're also expanding our hull here. This is going to be a massive workshop area in the end. Probably gonna reduce the workshop area at some point later down the road and expand the hydroponics here. So a ship is incoming next turn, but it's a friendly one. Okay, good. So lately I started to pay closer attention to the people coming to us. So let's draft our folks and enter the craft. Shouldn't there be... Why has it been... There's only... Where's Prakash? Oh, Prakash is not available right now. Yeah, whatever. I think we should be able to do this derelict with only 3 people as well. the last couple of times. Click to exit craft. Can I send several people at once there? Yes, I can. Last couple of times I tried these derelicts, we didn't need all these people on them. New data log. I should read these by at some point, actually. Okay. So far, so good. No space bugs have been detected. So this time there was no fight on the ship. So this ship was safe to begin with. I like that. Space food and energy rods. Okay, so we can dismantle the PCS quantum and we gain a bit of food, but most importantly, well, tech scraps low. Dang it. Well, we're going to salvage only these, and we're going to chill a bit in this area here. I know how salvaging works by now. Okay. We're refining metal plates here. How's my resources? Okay, and there's going to be a new ship arriving in a couple of turns. Let's trade with these folks. So, do I have anything they want to buy? Actually, yes. Those monster meats are quite desired from their side. Why can't I do... Okay. Can trade only 10 items per trade? Interesting. I mean, I realize that there's trade logistics in this game going on and stuff like that, but I didn't think they'll take it that serious. So the monster meat is actually worth quite something. That's good. Let's see. What's that? Super block. Okay. Optronics components. Plastics. Another pistol. Energium. Wow. Infra blocks. Medicine. Well. Fruits are 416 each. Are you kidding me? Good God, that stuff is costly. Okay, so we're going to trade with the MFS Valiant here a bit. So, negotiate permission to visit ship. Why should I do that? I keep wondering why I should visit other ships or something like that. Really got no clue. So, we're going to need walls. Not added here. Okay. What was that though? So, changing the look of the floors. Oh, I like that. So we can change the floors to something different here. I see. I'll experiment with those a little bit. So we weren't done yet with these things. Incoming ship yet again. So there's one more of the military faction coming in. I mean, that's not really bad or anything like that. Quite the opposite is the case. Here we go. So, how's my hydroponics? Quite well, I'd say. So research-wise, we didn't get there yet. Hypersleep chamber locks, the apocalypse. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. MFS Isaiah's Hope. Well, let's trade with those dudes too. We can see all, or there's a sorting function there too. Okay, good to know. Base metals. So I want to check. 1 unit of steel plates is 112. 1 unit of base metals is 56. Let's check how is the recipe going. So we can craft actually a lot more out of the stuff than we need to. Okay. So actually buying these resources would be somewhat worth it. Interesting. Coming quite unexpected too. So refining and things and stuff like that are definitely worth it in this game. Nice to know. So we are down to 9 water. I wish there would be, or wait a sec, create a produce if rule. That's what we need. If less than 10. Here we go. That should work. I was just thinking like a function which lets me produce that stuff as soon as we fall below a certain amount of stockpiles would be good, and then I noticed that this is exactly possible. Okay, so Prakash is dismantling that place. Good. And are we recycling those? Well, we're basically recycling everything here. Good. Oh, we got that advanced stuff done. So let's see what we can do here. These are really, really interesting technologies. The fighting stuff, well, scanner. Partially reveal the interior of another ship. Okay. Item fabricator. Ooh, we can create our own weapons on these. Enslavement facility. Well, that goes without saying, I guess. Medical bed. Chemical refinery. Water collector. Place it close to grow beds. Ooh, fancy. Energy refinery. Transforms energy crystals into energy rods and raw hyperium into hyperfuel. I see. X1 power generator. Isn't that what I'm already building? Power capacity node. Solar panels. X1 hyperdrive. Are these better drives than the stuff I have right now? Could that be the case? Arcade machine. Advanced nutrition. Growth rate plus. Artificial meat. Very, very useful. But we're going to start with the chemical refinery. Because I wanna. But seriously, I thought that these were X1 items already. No, I'm using an Energium power generator. I see. I see. And these are Hyperium hyperdrives. So the higher quality drives can use more sophisticated materials and also produce, well, I guess more thingy output. That's the word. Oh my god. Me language isn't good to me right now. Now, well. So we have set up the water job. Ooh. Are we actually harvesting things? Yes, yes. Food, my friends. Actual food. Well, I only got the feeling as if it wouldn't really be too useful for us in the first place. So we're recycling these scraps here. Oh, well. Infra scraps, tech scraps. Well, work is going painstakingly slow here. I really wonder where I could go and buy new or hire new crew mates, because I somehow got the feeling as if my crew wouldn't be large enough here. Adjust the amount of visible crew members. Okay. Right now we're dismantling this ship in slow-mo. MAS Doom Kitty. Okay. So we're done with the tech scraps here already. Dang it. That was fast. So the Doom Kitty. What does it sell? Energiums. Lots of food. But they're not selling basic metals or materials here, I see. I really should consider that next time to buy those metals. Transform them into something new. Because it seems to be a quite beneficial trade for us. So we're now only salvaging for energy scraps, aren't we? Yeah. Well. This is definitely worth the effort, but... Well, let's expedite that. I want to try that functionality at least once. Haven't tried it yet, and let's see what that'll do. There's more people now busy on the ship. Okay. I have a hard time understanding when they are done and when they are not done. Ah, here. But I guess it's just like that. Okay, that's enough for our trip here today. We are overburdened again. My god. That was fast. My ship needs new jump drives. So... Oh, cool. There's new energy stuff over there. Civilians. Well, I want to visit that outpost and see what that means, you know. Just curious about that. Here we go. So, Outpost. So we can't trade with that place, just like we can trade with ships. And let's see if we have different options when we're hailing them. Negotiate. Permission to visit ship. Offer. Small gift. Big gift. Okay. There's no new options there on this side. Let's see. They're selling carbon. Energy blocks, tech blocks. I would buy tech blocks if they only had any. But doesn't seem like they do. 5.7 pistol. The prices here are a lot better. I noticed that. At least I think they are. Probably not. Probably I'm wrong. Don't know. Maybe they are actually exactly the same. Okay, but that wasn't really too appealing here. We can only acquire these And, well, our research endeavors for this project are going very, very slowly. But at least we are working. Unsuccessful, unsuccessful. She needed 3 attempts to get the ball rolling. Man, not cool. So, I wonder what or when I should sell away these things. Ah, the Valiant is again here. We did trade with these guys already. So they are way more costly with 5.7 pistols, but it's interesting. Okay, so we're going to sell away 10 of these plates, because, you know, I feel like I can't afford that. And let's just recraft them. We need some work to be done, and this is a nice way of gaining money for us as well. I don't know what I need the money for ultimately, but I only know one thing. If you have money, it's always better than having no money. That's an ultimate truth here. So, turns out that around these outposts a lot of other ships are showing up, and design-wise I really should try to get away from the flying rectangle style. Maybe add something here up front. And also, can I build a new Hyperium hyperdrive? Yes, I can. Do I want to have that? I guess yes. The thing is, my ship is not growing to be smaller from here on, so I guess building a new hyperdrive thingy here is quite okay. Let's just hunt new derelicts to acquire tech blocks. So little by little I start to see goals and things you need to do more and more here. Okay, we are done with the trade. And our new jump drive piece is done as well. Jump! Well, let's pick up that thing here. Oh yeah, there's more derelicts and more energium. Wonderful. But I'm going to head over to the derelict here first. We don't need more energium right now. Wait a sec, what's that? Claimable ship. Okay. Interesting, but not for now. For now I have my goals and I don't want to distract myself. My goodness, we have two ships to salvage here. Awesome. Okay, let's draft them all. And to craft. And let's explore this thing. So far, these things really feel quite cool, gotta say. So, exit to craft. Take them down. Allison is quite beaten up at this point. I want to put her into the back line here, so that if somebody else gets bitten, it's not gonna be her again. Okay. There's quite some action on this ship. A lot of critters, but that also means there's going to be a lot of monster meat here, which we can't sell again. It's not the worst, you know. Okay. So there's even more bugs out there. Space bugs! Alright, we have successfully explored that ship. Good stuff. So, let's check out the items here. Well, we're not going to transfer the human meat, but except for that. So there's a lot of tech and energy scraps to be gained on this one. It's really good. Allison has an open wound. 14 monster bites. But they are now healed. Okay. Whatever that means. There's still a lot of things which just do, provoke question marks on my side, but we're gonna get there. So I need a medical bed. We don't have stuff like that. But as far as I understand things, she's going to be okay in a couple of hours too. So it's not that terrible. Okay, we get tech scraps, at least I hope. Unattended tasks. The botany is not being done here, okay. Or people were sleeping and just conquering an alien ship. Let's cut us some slack here. Okay. That seems to... yeah. These debuffs, they go away now. Okay, wonderful. Let's just hope that I can acquire 1 or 2 tech blocks during the exploration of this place. That would be really cool. So let's expedite that. I feel like this is the most important part of the job right now. This storage thing has still a little bit more capacity. Lately we kept only racking up stuff and more, and I didn't really get rid of stuff accordingly, so want to be careful with that. Incoming ship next turn. That's going to be a civilian ship, okay. Good stuff. Really wonder what a claimable ship will look like. I mean, it's not like I really want to claim a ship right now. I feel like we are just fine with our ship as it is, but I had no clue that this was actually a thing, you know? So, how many tech scraps do we have right now? It seems like we don't have any. But wait a sec. Tech scraps only yield electronics components and infra blocks? Are you kidding me? We can't even... oh, I'm so stupid. I'm just acquiring electronics components and energium with what I do here. Oh well. At least I found my mistake there. So that means we'll have to find out where we can buy tech blocks. Because I can't build them myself. We can't salvage them. I guess we will be able to construct them at some point. Here. Yeah, advanced assembler. That's what we are going to need. But that's a really long way down the road. Okay, so we're basically just playing around here. Probably I should check out as many stations as possible in the next time and try to do some trade. As I see it now, we should be able to trade with practically everything we find outside here. So it's going to be quite an interesting question what we're going to do next. I mean, it is quite clear that my stockpiles of energium are constantly getting depleted. We're doing no good job here in our in that regard, you know. I mean, I guess salvaging these energy scraps will help us somewhat, but it won't solve the problem altogether. Alrighty, friends, that's today's episode. We're going to see in the next episode what this will bring, and I'm going to scout around for stations where I can hopefully buy myself some useful things. I mean, there are lots and lots of factions. I didn't know that there's such a nice faction legend here. So we're going to probably find something sooner or later. So thanks so much for watching. Drop a comment down below. Leave a like on that video if you enjoyed it. I'd be really, really grateful for that. It's super helpful, you know. And also, if you like my videos, check out my channel. There's a daily content edition to be found there, and if you subscribe and turn on those notifications, you won't miss anything in the future. Also, in the link down there below, you'll find my Discord server, where a nice community of people is hanging around, talking about video games, playing video games, and if you want, you can also have a little chat with me. And also in the description there, you will find a link to buy me some coffee or give me some regular financial support if you want to. I'd be really grateful about every helping hand stretching towards me and my little project here. But the most important form of support has already happened. My God, talking. Thanks for watching that video, because that's the biggest form of support. See you guys next time. Bye bye.